Blended value has been something you've heard us talk about a lot.
Yes.
And yet I think there were some aspects where it intellectually made sense to you, but there was a point where it clicked and it made more sense as that holistic approach that really brought things together. Can you tease apart a little bit what it was or what made it really make sense?
Okay. I think the first thing is I realised this is a concept that really no one else is talking about within the social enterprise industry. I think people talk about blended value and they mean having some of both. So I like your description, Paul, of it's not, we want to be uncompromising about it, and it's not just some social and some financial, it's we want a lot of both. And that didn't click with me at first. I think when other groups talk about it, it sounds like it's like a dilution. So they've taken a standard business and how can I dilute that and take away all the bad corporate part of that and replace it with something social? And I don't think that's what the two of you mean when you say blended value. The moment it really clicked for me was when Brad Graham, one of our consultants here, he described it as having changing the old view of there is, we're really good at creating the sort of commercial powerhouse vehicle that can go and, grow massively and create a lot of money and create a lot of value. And instead of trying to dilute it, all we're doing is we're trying to redirect that vehicle. So don't try and diminish that vehicle by diluting it, putting something social in. Instead, use the full force of that to achieve a social mission. That was kind of like the aha moment for me.
Yeah, because I do remember in the early days when we talked about blended value, you picking up on the fact that you still read it as some kind of compromise and a watering down of things.
You can't really not see it as a compromise because it doesn't normally exist. It's not something that will just form on its own. And that's another part that's been a real revelation for me, is that you have to design for this. Yeah. It won't just occur in a social enterprise. It's something you have to very specifically aim for in order to get it.